I was researching online while in high school opportunities to explore the world, particularly in government and foreign affairs. I happily stumbled across the State Department website, and then from there kind of worked towards the Benjamin Franklin program, and it was everything I thought I was looking for.
So I decided to apply for BFTF because I always wanted to experience United States, and that was something that was very important for me, especially in high school. I always admired the idea of American education as well as a lot of American ideals and values, and was fascinated by it and wanted to experience it firsthand.
I really wanted to meet other people, and I saw that BFTF offered 45 exchange students from 45 European countries, so I was really excited to meet all of those people and discover the USA.
Benjamin Franklin Transatlantic Fellowship is a program that brings together 55 students. 45 of them are from all European countries and 10 are from the United States. It's a 4-week program. For 3 weeks we're staying in Indiana, and out of those 3 weeks, for 13 days our students are staying on campus, and then for 10 days they're staying in local families. When they're on campus, they attend classes, they attend lectures, workshops.
So on campus, many of our days were spent in discussions and lectures and hands-on activities,
in which you need to talk to other people, and you need to share, and you need to make some research, and to present that to other people, and we're all encouraging each other.
The way that it created a space for cultural exchange and community building. Every interaction that I had with other fellows and the mentors, every conversation, it really felt like I was constantly learning something new.
After having a chance to meet with guest lecturers, as well as our mentors, I saw that a career in public service was possible, and there were many avenues to do that, whether through government or academics.
Also, for 1 week, we're taking them to Washington, D.C. and to Philadelphia to introduce them to the forms of U.S. government, to introduce them to places where Franklin lived and worked.
We discovered so many different landscapes of the USA, and I thought that it was so good because when you think of the USA as a foreigner, you immediately think of New York, Miami, Los Angeles. It was really good to see how diverse the USA was, and to see more a busy city like Chicago, but also Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., which was really calm, but really, with his historical background, very interesting.
A very unique part of BFTF is that it doesn't happen in a metropolis. It doesn't happen in a large city in the U.S. that we always keep thinking about. And I think that's inherently giving it value because it's showing us America, Midwestern America, something that we don't often see on TV.
The experience of diving in headfirst and really going out of my comfort zone, I think the lessons that I learned from doing that and the value that I gained from the whole experience has definitely stayed with me.
While I think the many workshops and guest lectures we had at BFTF were very important and valuable, at the end of the day, I think it's the bonds that I've built with my other fellows from throughout the US as well as throughout Europe.
I felt like it really helped me feel like after the program I was now part of this new community of like-minded folks that had this whole network of BFTF alums around me.
And I mean, I still keep in touch with people from my cohort. We're here for each other, and it's an incredible community. And I think that's one thing that that should keep motivating people to apply. What it did to me immediately following, like what was the role of BFTF immediately following BFTF, which is really sort of finding that commitment and drive to change things.
Because I think one of the beautiful essences of the Ben Franklin program is that environment of ideas, those relationships, but it's grounded in a sense of service, and I think that's a real ethos. So that's been inspiring to me to reach out and look around me and see young people in other countries similarly working very hard to study and prepare and then actually go about making their local communities stronger.
It's one of those life-changing experiences that you don't expect to be life-changing that much. I think I went with very high expectations, fearing that I might be disappointed, and the complete opposite happened. I went with high expectations, came out with just complete amazement and happiness about what I experienced and the friendships I made.
If applicants have even just the slightest inkling of applying, like, please do apply.
You will not regret it. It will change your life.
I think if you're someone who is engaged, who's smart, who's curious, and if you're those things, Ben Franklin's a home for you.
BFTF is not an individual exercise of showing that you are capable, smart. All of the people, or all 60 or 50 people, depending on a year who are going to be there, are capable and smart. The idea is for all of you to be in the same room, sort of breathe the same air and understand how together you can affect change.